IP and research and development are at odds. Fundamentally, R&D wants to build products. They want to build things. They want to be recognized for their great achievements. They hate being told no or saying that their idea is not good. And yet that's exactly what happens. They submit ideas and then 3 to 6 months they get feedback that says no. And they don't understand why. And yet it's not even what they want to be doing. They want to be building those products. At the same time, IP professionals are dependent on R&D to give them good information. Their job is to capture and protect the lifeblood of these products so the company can continue to operate, to be competitive in the marketplace. And yet they're pulling teeth for these engineers to give them information that's quality, to have it defensible and aligned with their portfolio strategy. And yet they don't give them the tools to do so or explanations to do so. So you have conflicting odds that R&D wants to develop new products and IP wants to protect the company, but the way that they do it is highly inefficient today. So companies looking at an idea and innovation management process have various needs and values. Categorically, there are 4 main areas. It's portfolio management to increase the size and breadth of their portfolio, to increase innovation capabilities at the company because they want that culture, to look at the cost and efficiency about how they're spending money and their time, and they want to look at patent quality to be able to get higher grant rates and more aligned with legal value of things. When you look at that, there's a myriad of individual metrics that we can break down and look at hard ROI basis for those. But some of the top areas are duplicates. Up to 1/3 of ideas that are submitted are actually duplicates of what have already been submitted. And yet the researchers have no ability to find those duplicate names. Similarly, any kind of overlapping work. So as I have multiple offices, multiple countries that I have to deal with, I have colleagues around the world I've never even met before or heard of. How am I expected to collaborate with them? How am I able to benefit from their research and their development? So being able to find those efficiencies of collaboration and not doing wasted projects is immensely valuable. Then you get into engineering time and efficiencies. When you have 90% of their time wasted in the process, from things like waiting 3 to 6 months to get feedback on an idea, to having to interact with an outside attorney to qualify their idea, versus an iterative process that in 10 to 15 minutes they can be able to understand who's out there, what are they doing, how they can take structured actions to improve their idea, transforms how they're using their time and the efficiency from the engineering perspective. So companies struggle with how do they communicate their strategic initiatives and align their portfolio with where they want to go. And simply put, you have to incentivize areas of where the company's thinking, who are the competitors and what are the spaces they want to get into. And organically, as inventors submit their ideas, you need to nudge their thinking to highlight this is aligned with their portfolio, or is this aligned with their business unit, or is this a new opportunity that they should be able to pursue. Some of the best ideas in a company can come in new adjacent areas that they never thought of, but being able to have the metrics and the systems in place to be able to flag those ideas is either critical to today or critical to tomorrow or absolutely paramount. So how do you filter that information? How do you communicate these strategic initiatives to the researchers, and how do you prioritize that information on metrics about alignment with today versus alignment with tomorrow? And you need simply metrics and process in place to prioritize that information. Innovation is really important to me. From my research work at IBM to my graduate work in business school to Innography and how we commercialize things, a lot of people come up with great ideas, but they never see the light of day. And for me, that's a shame, because great ideas that never see any kind of commercial aspect almost might never have been invented in the first place. So being able to take an idea all the way to fruition, to enjoy that your idea is being shared by others and changing the world, makes a huge difference. And that gap, that efficiency that we experience today, is a huge opportunity to make the world more productive. And if I have just a small fraction of impact on that to make sure these ideas are actually impacting the world, then I've done my job.